Hello friends. Welcome to Canadian Charisma, your trusted source for accurate and up-to-date information on immigration, work permits, and life in Canada. Today, we'll talk about Canada's work permit updates starting January 21, 2025. Whether you're already in Canada or planning to come here, this is a must-watch for anyone navigating the work permit system. Without a further delay, let's dive right in. Number 1 is Spousal Open Work Permit Eligibility Update. The Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada (IRCC) has made first a major change about spousal open work permits. Previously, spouses of international students and foreign workers in most occupations could apply for an open work permit. But starting January 21, 2025, this is changing. According to new rules, spouses of international students will now qualify for open work permits only if the student is enrolled in a doctoral (PhD) program, a master's program of at least 16 months, or certain professional programs like nursing, pharmacy, or engineering. For foreign workers, spouses will only be eligible if the worker is employed in management roles, Tier 0, or jobs requiring a university degree, Tier 1. Some occupations in Tier 2 and Tier 3, like construction, healthcare, and education, might also qualify, but only if these roles are linked to labor shortages or government priorities. This is a significant shift designed to prioritize high-skill occupations and critical areas of need in Canada. Number 2 is duration requirement for spousal open work permits. Another key change IRCC has made about the duration of the principal applicant's work permit. To apply for a spousal open work permit, the foreign worker or international student must have at least 16 months remaining on their current work permit or study permit. This ensures that spousal open work permits align with the principal applicant's status and reduces the risk of complications when permits expire. Number 3 is dependent children are no longer eligible. One of the most controversial updates is that dependent children of foreign workers will no longer be eligible for family open work permits. This means teenagers or young adults who used to qualify for open work permits as part of their family's application must now look for separate pathways, such as study permits or job offers, to stay or work in Canada. This is part of Canada's effort to manage temporary resident volumes more effectively. Number 4 is existing open work permits remain valid if you or your family already have a valid open work permit issued before January 21, 2025. Don't worry, your permit will remain valid until its expiry date. However, if you plan to renew or apply for a new one, the new rules will apply. This is why it's crucial to stay updated and plan ahead. Number 5 is exemptions to the new rules. There are some exemptions to these stricter rules. Spouses of workers covered under free trade agreements, such as CUSMA, Canada-United States-Mexico Agreement, formerly it is NAFTA North American Free Trade Agreement, are not affected. Family members transitioning to permanent residency are also exempt from these restrictions. This means if you're in these categories, you can still apply for a spousal open work permit without worrying about the new eligibility criteria. Number 6 is international student intake reduction. Canada is also taking steps to reduce the number of international students. In 2025, Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada (IRCC) plans to issue 10% fewer study permits, capping the intake at approximately 437,000 students. This move aims to address housing shortages and manage the overall temporary resident population. For international students, this means the competition to get a study permit will become even tougher, so early preparation is key. Number 7 is Post-Graduation Work Permit (PGWP) language requirements. If you are planning to apply for a PGWP, there's another important update. Starting November 1, 2024, applicants must prove their language skills. University graduates need a CELB 7, equivalent to IELTS 6.0 plus in all bands and CELP level 7. College graduates need a CELB 5, equivalent to an IELTS score of 4.0 in reading, 5.0 in writing, 5.0 in listening, and 5.0 in speaking and CELP level 5. This ensures that PGWP holders meet minimum language standards to integrate into the Canadian workforce effectively. Number 8 is temporary resident population reduction. Canada is also targeting a reduction in its temporary resident population. By 2026, IRCC plans to bring the number of temporary residents down from 6.5% to 5% of the total population. This policy reflects Canada's broader immigration strategy for sustainable growth and resource management. Number 9 is employer compliance and enforcement. IRCC is introducing stricter measures to ensure employers comply with labor laws. Expect more rigorous labor market impact assessments, LMIAs, and regular audits. This will help prevent the misuse of the Temporary Foreign Worker Program and protect workers' rights. Number 10 is what this means for you. So, what do these changes mean for you? Whether you're a worker, student, or employer, these updates bring both challenges and opportunities. If you are planning to apply for a work permit, it's critical to ensure your occupation qualifies under the new rules. Check the tier category of your job and confirm whether it aligns with the updated requirements. If you already hold a work permit, check the duration of your current permit to avoid complications. If you're an international student, language proficiency is also critical. High scores in tests like IELTS or CELP can give you an edge, both in securing your study permit and in future immigration applications. For employers, these changes are a wake-up call. With stricter rules and reduced LMIA points, ensuring compliance is more important than ever. Review your hiring practices and make sure you meet all IRCC requirements when applying for LMIAs. It's time to review compliance practices to avoid penalties. Thank you for watching today's episode of Canadian Charisma. These updates may seem overwhelming, but remember, being informed is the first step to success. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more expert immigration advice. Got questions? Drop them in the comments, and we'll address them in future videos. Stay tuned, stay informed, and as always, stay charismatic. See you in the next video.